Hello, my beautiful Virgos. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of August 10th to the 16th. Let's see what we have here, keeping in mind not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single one of you Virgos, but only take what does and throw the rest out into the universe. Let's see. Download message and theme this week is be flexible. Let's see what the tarot cards have to say this week. Excuse me. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you navigate through yet again another week? Things are changing. Things are evolving. Things are expanding. This has been a big week of new beginnings for a lot of signs this week. So things are about to happen. The way the planets are placed in astrology, there is going to be some major shifts and changes this particular month of August. So let's see what we have here, my beautiful Virgos, for you. Coming in with your first card you've been given, the Six of Pentacles, the Death card, the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and your final card is that of the Four of Swords. So being flexible, being amicable, being mutable, going with the flow and being able to adapt. That's what this is all about this week. So there may be some changes that come in this week where you're just going to have to breathe in, breathe out, take yourself to center and go with the flow, okay? You don't have to be drastic, but there could be some changes that are coming in that you're going to have to just adapt to. Okay, coming in with your first card, life or career, you've been given the card flashback. And it says people from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker or take back an old job. You get a second chance. Interesting. Okay, and it comes in the form of generosity. You're feeling very grateful. Somebody could be stepping up and saying, hey, here's a tip for you. There's a job opening coming up. You might want to go and apply for it. This is a card of receiving something in the form of a beautiful gift. So, this could be you going back to an old job you used to do or even a place of employment you used to work at or working with somebody you used to work with. It's like you're getting a second chance. It's beautiful. So it comes in the form of generosity. You could be going through negotiations with contracts and signing documents at this time, which may be having to do with your job and your career. However, you could be receiving a gift of something in the form of time, effort, support, love, good health, and maybe even money. But this is a card that says you could be receiving an inheritance, a bonus, a remittance check, a refund, anything like that could be coming in as well. Now, this card says you could be the recipient receiving this gift, but you could also be the one that's initiating the move to help somebody else out in that department. Now, coming in with your focus part of the reading, which is your career and your money card, you've been given the card that says award. And it says you could be winning money. You will be getting a payoff for the effort that you put into something. You're getting recognition for your hard work and efforts. Now, your career could involve an advancement. We talked about that. And you could be working, doing professional work. Fame, getting recognized for who you are, the gifts you have, and the talents, your education, your expertise, your job expertise. This is a card that says you could be receiving something in the form of extra money. Maybe you're getting a raise. Maybe you're getting this extra money coming in. Others, you could be winning something. But it's advancement. It's moving forward and being recognized for who you are and being compensated well for it. Wow. You get the Death card underneath that. That's closing doors to the past. Maybe you're leaving a job you were working at that wasn't bringing you in the rewards or the finances that you justifiably deserve for your hard work and effort. We have to close doors to our past in order to embrace the new beginnings and walk through with confidence the new doors of opportunity with the vision of a promising new, brighter, and better future. So you're going through a rebirth, a complete change and transformation. Beautiful. Now, coming in your center position, your help, your hurdle, or your challenge, you've got this great card, and it says holiday, time out, and recharging, and it's happening now in the summer. So it's a very general card. Of course, I know that some of you are going to be taking holidays, but it does pertain to needing this. You need this holiday. You need to recharge. It's a beautiful card of enjoyment. This is a time that you've been waiting for. There are either plans afoot or you should make those plans for a holiday. You need time out from your everyday life. It's fine to plan this trip. Take time out and think about this. Enjoy yourself. You don't need to recharge your batteries all the time, but this is a time when we go on vacation. We put our feet up, dip our toes in the sand if you're going there. Find the time to rest and allow yourself to heal. Maybe you've been pushing too hard. And unless you look after yourself, you're going to get burnout. So take up something here to do that. If you can't physically go on a holiday, then take up meditation, or better still, have a rest and recover. Next to this is beautiful. The next time you see this card, it's related to summer, any time in the summer, and that is the season. So yes, I had to read this because this is a new card coming in this deck for me. So this is, it's obvious. It's holiday, taking a time out and recharging. But this is a card that says it is time now. Okay. Whether you close the door at home and you sit out in your yard and you put your feet up and you just relax, that's what this is about. Now, coming in with that, you have the Three of Wands, and the Three of Wands is a card of coming into your own. Things are working out in your favor, the way they should be working out. It's that card that says you've worked hard for these goals. And you've got a sight line looking down your path of good things coming into you on the horizon. Have faith in your abilities. Don't be afraid. Look for the new opportunities and think big. Go big or go home. You're bound to achieve success with that attitude. So trust that you are exactly where you're supposed to be at this time. Okay? And step into your strength. Step into your goals. Step into what you can do. You're seeing increments of good awards coming into you, good things coming into you at this time. With this new beginning, it's happening. But we can't stand here and wait for the next ship to come in. We have to get moving. We have to get moving to keep moving. And so plan your next project. What worked out for you, go after it again. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, you've got an interesting card. It shows, the representation of the crab, but it says defend your position. You may need to have to set up boundaries, okay? Stand in your circle of light. Don't allow the negative energy to permeate you, and it won't if you do that. Reach out for spirit and guidance, and if you're feeling a bit under the weather or a bit vulnerable, you will be asked to step up and defend your corner, and justifiably you need to do that. You've created something beautiful here, Virgo. You're not about to let go that grip. Okay, hang on to it tight. You're going to hear good news about money. You got that beautiful page. Pages bring us messages, and this one comes in with a message from the material part of your life, and it could involve finances and money. This card says you may hear good news about money. It could come in the form of a job that you're working on, a new job you may be going to, leveling up, advancement of some sort. And you could be receiving more money because of that. You could be getting a raise or a bonus. But you could also be creating something in your own life. You want to have something here. You want to be able to build this legacy of your experiences, your education you've worked hard for. And you could be taking a new form of study to add to your resume, add to your website, add to your employment and your business, so that you have that proof that you're capable of making and worthy of making more money. Beautiful. Coming in at the end of the week, which is possibly your future energy, it is your angel card message, and it's number 1313. You're starting something new. This whole week of readings thus far, from Aries to Virgo, has all been about new beginnings for every single sign. So this is the month, as I had said, the zodiac signs and the planets are aligning up for mega change, not just in you, but also in the environment and our world and the world as it is. So, but you're starting fresh here, my beautiful Virgos. Encouragement, ambition, foundations, creative endeavors, and communication are coming into play this week. Step out of your comfort zone and begin creating something meaningful. Your skills and talents are aligning to bring you that auspicious reward. We talked about that here with the Page of Pentacles. Building your confidence and trusting in your decisions as you embark on new beginnings, endings, and new beginnings. Beautiful card. Beautiful energy coming in for you. Embrace it. Go after it. Four of Swords says, well, we had this holiday timeout recharge card. This is a card that says pull back, call a truce, close the door. Okay? You need to have peace right now. You could be recovering and recuperating from something right now. Maybe you've had a medical procedure that needs a timeout, needs you to put your feet up and rest. Don't push yourself. When you need to recuperate, it means don't take on work, okay? Let the outside world pass you by right now. You need to rest and rejuvenate, to recharge, to refocus on your future. So maybe it's just a matter of, going on a vacation, taking a respite, taking a holiday to recharge your batteries. Be flexible. Be open to it. Well, I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week, my beautiful Virgos. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Virgos.